All right, ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing? I'm doing well, and we're playing some Modern Warfare 2 2022 on Zakara Hydroelectric. We're just going to call it Hydro. I don't know what it is with this game and how they named their maps, but none of them, I don't remember any of them. I call the race car map, everyone calls the race car map the race car map. They should have just named it race car map. I think it's like Grand Prix or something. I remember Embassy. It's just because it sounds like an OG map. I will never remember the name of this one. The one with the broken buildings is just called Broken Buildings map. Border Crossing, which isn't even, it's like Santa something or other border crossing. That one sucks. Everyone just calls it the car map. I don't know. Why'd they waste the time naming these maps? I have no idea. They're all garbage. Considering I can remember maps from Modern Warfare 2, the original one, way better than this. I remember Underpass, Wasteland, Terminal, Afghan, High Rise. Just way better maps. I'd rather play on any of those maps than these maps. These maps are trash. Anyways, why am I showing you guys this gameplay? It's very simple. It's actually quite simple. I've been playing Call of Duty my entire life. Since the very first Modern Warfare. I started off on Halo, moved over to COD, and haven't changed since. I've never gone back. Oh, get wrecked. Oh, man. You can turn a corner, you see the glint of a sniper, you know it's game over. So, I've been playing Call of Duty my entire life. Since the beginning of time, basically. Older than most of the people playing Call of Duty now. And I'm sitting here, and for the first time, in 19 installments, if you include the war zones and you include the mobiles, I've had to change my playstyle. Since the beginning, I've always been an SMG rusher. I've always built an SMG class with a rushing perk system based off that, often going for ADS time over anything else. That way I could run around the map, flank, and often help my team with objectives by flanking. You know, if they're all on B and they're looking towards A because that's our spawn point, they're not expecting a guy to come up behind them from C and kill them. That's just an example. But this Call of Duty is the first one that has ever made me have to switch my playstyle. Up till this point, I've played the exact same way. For, 20 years, however long that is, that I've been playing Call of Duty, I've played the exact same way. And this is the first one that has made me switch. Now I can go back to Modern Warfare and play the same way, or Cold War, play the same way. I can go back to any of the other Call of Duties up to this point and play my rushing playstyle. We have an S&D group of friends that we play with every single night. We've been playing S&D for 5 years, and this is the first year where we've had to switch our playstyles. We had our smoker, we had our planter, we had our rushers, we had our snipers. We had everything already lined up, and we've been playing the same way for years, and this is the first COD that's made us switch. And how did it make us switch, you ask? Or you're wondering, I don't know. Maybe you don't care. But I'm going to tell you anyway. It's because this game punishes you for moving. You saw at the beginning I got 4 kills in a row without really moving. I kind of just ran to a spot, stood there. Look, I just died because I was moving and somebody else is camping. Now, granted, I should have seen the lasers, but I'm blind. I'm just kidding. I didn't see the lasers at all, but I should have expected it. So, this is the first COD that's made me have to stop moving. And that's as simple as that. The footsteps in this game are brutal. They're so loud. They're obviously better than the beta, but I have a feeling that in the beta, they deliberately set it so high, so when they turned it down to where they actually wanted it, it seemed a lot better. Think of it like a bait and switch. They're saying, hey, listen to this, and it's deafening loud, and then they turn it down a bit, and they're like, yeah, that's what we really wanted. But they really designed it this way all along. It's the way it seems, because the beta footsteps were so loud that there's no way the dev team was sitting there going, yep, this is good. I like the fact I can hear the enemy in their spawn running. So I have a feeling that it was intentionally done this way. But the footsteps are loud. That's number 1. 2, you're slow. Like, I thought Modern Warfare was slow, like the 2019 one. But this one, you're slow. Like, you're like a slug. And your double sprint, if you don't have the perk, is like 8 feet. Aren't you a super soldier? Aren't you supposed to be the world's elite soldiers? You know, saving us from, like, world-ending problems, and you can only run 12 feet before you're out of breath. Now, I had a guy on TikTok when I made this same comment tell me it's because they're carrying armor and plates and all this stuff. You're carrying all the same stuff in Warzone. You can run forever in Warzone. And I was a soldier in the Canadian Army. I can say that we don't die the second we have weight on us. It's harder work, but you can still go. Look at the Marines in the States. Those guys are like machines. These guys can run 12 feet and they're done. But if I go to swim underwater, I can swim the entire map and not be out of breath. Interesting fact. So, footsteps are loud. That stops you from moving. Second, you're constantly slow. What is the next one? Well, it's actually quite simple. UAV spam stops you from moving. 4 kills is too low, I'd say. Now, normally I'm on the side that kill streaks should be easier to earn, but it's starting to seem like with the CODs and the later iterations of the CODs in the last few years, that the good kill streaks, the ones that we want to play with, you know, the chopper gunner, the AC-130 and stuff like that, they're unattainable unless you get them out of a crate. And to be honest with you, I think I've died to 1 chopper gunner, and I'm level 105, 110, and I have never seen an AC-130. Not even once. So the later kill streaks that we actually want to play with are just unattainable. You know, back in the day, 25 kills was a nuke. 11 kills in a row was a chopper gunner. 7 kills was a Harrier. Now it's, you know, 8 kills for a VTOL, which is probably the best streak in the game. That and the napalm run, I don't know what it's actually called. It reminds me of napalm because everything just turns on fire. That one, those are the only 2 good ones. But everyone runs UAV because it's the only way to get kills. You know, I'm playing tier 1 because I don't want to play core, so I don't have a UAV or a radar all the time. But it might as well be, you know, core mode because the UAV spam's insane. I would say, now this is just my opinion, I would switch the missile or like the airstrike, so the airstrike run with the UAV, because there can be a million UAVs in the sky, but there can only be a 1 airstrike or air raid. It would be my solution. Like, the UAVs are just getting out of hand. Back in the day, you used to be able to earn the good streaks, and nobody really ran the UAV because they wanted to get the nuke. They wanted the, you know, the Harrier to the chopper gunner to the AC-130 to get the 25. Right now, it's you just run the low end streaks so you can feel like you're accomplishing something. I've never seen a Juggernaut. I've never seen any of the higher skill streaks. There's no point in it. You're not going to get there. The maps are not designed for it. The maps, like, I'm sure there's people out there that have done it. I guarantee it. I've seen it on TikTok. But we're talking people that literally sit here all day, every day, and grind this game. You can't get on like back in the day and casually get on and drop a nuke. You can't. There's no way. The SBMM's too bad. The movement's too bad. And it punishes you for moving. You're seeing it right now. I'm running around like right now, trying to rush, and I'm just getting screwed. I'm just blind firing into windows and getting kills, but I'm currently going about even. Sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more. We're 11 kills right now, so 11 and 11, I think. 11-10, it says on my gun right there. So you get punished for moving, and we've gone over the speed, the sound, the UAVs, and lastly, the ADS times. If you're not rocking like all the tuning for an ADS, the ADS time is really long. So is the reload time, for that matter. If you're not running fast hands, I get wrecked here. I couldn't figure out how to swim. If you don't have fast hands for reloading, the reloading time kills you more often than not. And if you're playing core mode, I feel bad for you. Like, you're out there just reloading the entire game and getting crapped on for it. It's just, it doesn't promote moving. You're gonna see. We're literally losing right now. Our team's losing. We are negative, and we're gonna stop moving. We're gonna slowly work around the map, and all of a sudden we are single-handedly gonna bring this game back by not moving. What game promotes not moving? Seriously, COD has to be the only game where snipers rush and SMG users sit in a corner. COD also has to be the only game where sitting still is rewarded, and we're about to see it get rewarded. We are going negative right now, and we're about to drop almost a 2 KD just by simply no longer moving. It's so dumb that in order to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2022, you have to sit in corners. I always say, imagine watching the pros play, and this is what they did, and it's just them sitting in a corner staring at another wall or a door or a window. You wouldn't watch that. So who wants to play that? I don't. I don't find this fun to sit here and do absolutely nothing. Yes, I'm getting kills, but look, I saw that guy. Why? Because he moved. Whoa. What a concept that guy moved in the game. Oh, it just drives me nuts to think that this is what we've devolved to, where everyone's too upset to move, right? Everyone wants to feel good. I'm not a sweaty player. I'm not also, you know, terrible at the game. This whole logic behind they've got rid of the movement to help the casual crowd makes no sense. At no point have I ever come home from work and been like, you know what I need today? I need to sit in a corner in a video game and shoot. It makes no sense. Everyone says that the pro players are bitching because they can't win in Warzone and they're not having fun because they can't do what they're doing. I agree with them, and I am a casual player. There is no movement in this game. There's no reward, though, either for moving. You can't rush the map and drop 11 kills like you used to. It's not possible. The SBMM's too tight. 90% of the time, the games finish like at the deadline. And then it's usually a 1-for-1 trade-off. If the guy at the top of the team has 25 kills, the guy on their team has 24. And it works like that. It's within a couple kills the whole way down the leaderboard, unless somebody pops off with a kill streak. Like my VTOL will be putting in work for the rest of this game, literally getting us the win. And we don't even hit 100 kills in TDM. We hit 93 or 94. But you see, we're just hanging out. We're literally just hanging out. We're barely moving. We're not really doing much. And I don't know how anybody could find this fun. I don't get it. I watched Thunder. You know, if you're part of the COD community, everyone knows Thunder. And that guy used to be an amazing player. He still is, don't get me wrong. But he had to switch his entire playstyle. He went from being a rusher and getting his chopper gunner song and all that stuff, to now he has to sit there and place claymores and use a shotgun. Why? Because the game punishes you for moving. You can't move in this game. It's not possible. I'm only bringing it to your guys' attention and decided to make a commentary because I'm done. It's frustrating. Will I play it? Yeah, and they know I will. But it's time that maybe the community speaks up and says, you know what? We don't want SBMM. We don't want this absolutely devastating moving streak. Get rid of the pick 10 system. Let us pick our perks. Just give us Modern Warfare 2 the way Modern Warfare 2 was designed. Why do we always have to change it to make it different? Just give us that game. I would play Modern Warfare 2 remastered all day. All day. If they left it the exact same. Kill streaks, every bit of it the exact same. But this isn't it, man. I'm never going to see a chopper gunner unless I start running care package. But even then, it takes 10 years to come into the map. So you're never really going to get it. I've stolen so many care packages from people because it's a giant blue smoke and then the airplane comes in or the helicopter. You're not going to get it. So anyway, there you have it. 98-94, full time limit game. We drop a 30 bomb, 30 and 17. And how did we do it? We stopped moving. We were at 11 kills before we stopped moving, and now we dropped literally all those kills. Like, come on. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I've been your host, Mr.FlatFace, the man of many faces and even more opinions, and this has been my Call of Duty commentary. I hope to see you guys in the next one. More commentaries to come. Bye.